Good evening, hello, and welcome to the Showstoppers Alternative Eurovision Song Contest. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope that you are ready for a full-on Eurovision extravaganza tonight, because that's exactly what we've got. We've got songs, we've got glitter, we've got high camp, we've got celebrity guests, we've got it all. My name is Andrew Pugsley. I'm one of your co-hosts for this evening, and I'm joined by the marvel of modern technology, all the way from South London, by my co-host, Pippa Evans. Pippa, are you excited for tonight?
I am so excited. I can't believe that I am hosting an alternative Eurovision from my front room. So close to my sofa I am that my legs are touching it, ready to catch me when I fall, with everyone's incredible talents on display.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now we've got 16 different contestants performing from all around the globe this evening, Pippa.
That's right. We've got 16 contestants from different Eurovision entry countries, and one extra little gift coming across from Cyprus from the archives, which we're particularly excited about. But so much has been going on, and we really felt like we should draw some attention to some of the fantastic acts you're going to be seeing this evening. For example, from Turkey.
Yeah, that's right. That's Olive and Mabel there. Who is Olive and who is Mabel, Pippa? We have no idea. Absolutely, yes. And there are all of the beautiful contestants about to come on your screen just now. There they are. Fantastic. Okay, going back to Pippa now. Had a little problem with your microphone. We understand there, Pippa, now, but just fixed there. Pippa was running us through the some of the contestants we have there. We showed you HAKAN on the screen there. HAKAN all the way from Turkey. We had Hey. Hey, tell us a bit more about Hey, Pippa, while we've got you back on microphone now.
Is my microphone working now?
It absolutely
Can everybody
is.
hear me? Let me just check the old feed. Yes, can you hear? Yes, they can hear me. So that's wonderful. Hey is from Sweden, and Hey, his little heart was broken by KRISTINA from Latvia, who is also contending this year. So we're worried about a bit of tension that might come through there, but we're hopeful that we can smile through, as people love to do in times of sadness, and get through that with a good old sing-song.
Now, this evening is going to be an extraordinary party, Pippa, but it's for a good cause as well. We are raising money tonight for the Care Workers charity.
That's right, the Care Workers charity do amazing work supporting the care workers. Who looks after the care workers when they need care? And that's exactly what the care workers do. And I think we can all agree that this pandemic time that we're all living in has shown just how valuable our care workers are. So what we want you to do is to go to the Just Giving page, which is down here right now. And you can go there and you can give a little donation, and then you can vote for whoever you wish on the song contest tonight.
Absolutely, yes. Remember, the power is in your hands, everybody. You get to vote for the winner. Go along to that site, have a little vote, and enjoy the party. I think, Pippa, what else do we have to say? We have to introduce our celebrity commentator this evening, don't we?
Oh, yes, we do. We have to introduce the wonderful Tom Allen. You might know him from Bake Off The Professionals, one of the hosts, one of the voices of An Extra Slice. And tonight he is our commentator with the most. So we're really looking forward and really glad that he's joining us, because what a beautiful voice he has, Andrew.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we also have on the scene, we have a Eurovision expert in the form of Tony Cordial, who's going to be giving you some stats, a little bit of behind-the-scenes information on what to expect from tonight's Eurovision, and a little bit of information about Eurovision's past. I think, Pippa, it's probably time to throw over to Tony to begin with. Tony, can you tell us what can we expect from the production values around this evening's alternative Eurovision? Tony, are you there?
Now, production value-wise, everyone throws the kitchen sink at their Eurovision stage show, and this year they have hit the plumbers merchants hard. Remember the fantastic CGI animation for Sweden's 2015 winner, Heroes? Well, you are going to see backing dancers in luminous day-glow stripes. Flame effects, flaming pianos, Austria, 2015, Ukraine, 2018. We've got an actual lit candle. Stepladders, Ukraine, 2009, Azerbaijan, 2017, Denmark, 2019. Tick. We've had cannons, we've had gimps in cages, we've had giant hamster wheels, we've had complex computerized moving scenery, but a shed, a clown with a message. Let me say, in all my Eurovision watching days, I've never seen... Oh, and we are going right back to the event.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Tony. It's time. Tom, it's over to you.
Well, I think we've got a fabulous evening ahead of us, and I don't know about you, but I can't wait to meet our first entrant. And first up tonight is KRISTINA JANSONS from Latvia, and the song is Love is in brackets, Love, Come and Get Me. Oh, don't hit that tree like that. Oh, she's wearing a cowboy hat, she's up against a graffiti wall. It's getting mixed messages.
I'm ready for you. I'm ready for your love. I thought I would be alone forever, praying for the wind to change one day. When you came, I knew we'd be together. Now it's time to open up my heart and say, whoa, whoa.
There we have it, Latvia, Love, Come and Get Me. A very strong start there. And to vote for Latvia, go to justgiving.com/fundraising/the Showstoppers. Next up, we have Marco FELATIO from Montenegro. And Marco's going to be singing the song VALETTA. Marco is a singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist, as demonstrated with this fabulous song. And he'll be playing all of the instruments himself, which will be very apparent.
Hey everybody, you're so beautiful! It was a bar in Mexico, and I was dancing real slow. It was the night I got to know Valetta. I asked her if she was a she. Valetta is non-binary. I said it's all okay with me. Be what you want to be. Sugar pop. Leo, the day. If you like mayo, then mayo's okay. Ayo, the day. Valetta, take me away.
coconut really made quite a shimmering sound there, didn't it? Interesting lyrics there from Montenegro. Now it's time for from Finland with the song Domino. Nothing to do with the pizza takeaway, people. This is Olive and Mabel, otherwise known as OM. Like the vibration. They never say which of them is which because names are not as important as intentions, which is very true. I wonder what their intention was for this song, though.
Come lie down by my side like you're my perfect pair. When we are side by side, we'll always play fair. Yeah, you can say your hand is not all black and white, but you draw me in and get the game right. And I am lay out here waiting for you to finally take your suit and make your move. Time to turn the tile and have your go. You can be my domino.
Wow. Incredible stuff there from Finland with their song Domino. Yes, will they all fall down? We don't know, but I thought that was a lovely use of costumes and, more importantly, a great use of wigs, cheap wigs, which are very much a hallmark of any great Eurovision competition.
Wow, wasn't that selection of songs really slamming it out of the gates there? Really impressive numbers from Latvia, from Montenegro, and from Finland. And you have been commenting on the Facebook page, and we have been enjoying what you've been saying. Graham, the Eurovision bear, says of Latvia, amazing lighting. And Michael Hall also said that the fluorescence is strong, so perhaps there's going to be some votes there. Not for the song, but just for the lighting itself. Mad Harper there also gave some death threats, and I would just like to challenge you, Mad Harper, not to make death threats towards people. She said, if you've hurt Hay in any way, I'm coming for you, relating to KRISTINA. So we're trying to let's get away from the threats early on in the show, but who knows, maybe later. Nicholas Deval, after Montenegro, said, gone right off Mayo, and I think we can all agree with him there. And Hannah Warman says, is that really Tom Allen? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is.
Yep, it is 100% the real deal, Tom Allen. You know what, Pippa? I have a few sentences in my life that I've always longed to say, and I've never quite been able to. And you know, one of them is, let's go over to Christopher Biggins for a comment.
Well, I really feel like, Andrew, you could say that this evening.
You know, I think you might be right. In which case, for his reaction, let's go over to Christopher Biggins. Christopher, are you there?
Here we are, Showstopper Eurovision 2020. Hooray! Oh, fantastic news. Latvia. Oh, I love you, Latvia. KRISTINA JANSONS Keep Fit was so appropriate when you consider how big we are getting in this epidemic. Pandemic. Whatever we're in. Anyway, you know what I mean. It was fantastic. The Keep Fit was wonderful. I was dancing and kicking my legs in the air. Oh, I had such a good time. Thank you, Latvia. Thank you, KRISTINA. It was wonderful. Montenegro, Marco FELATIO. Oh, FELATIO. Memories. Oh, I love your lyrics. Oh, yes. I love mayonnaise. As do you, I can tell. Oh, I love you, Marco FELATIO. Finland, oh, so clever with the dominoes. I love the black and the white. Oh, it was fantastic. But I think you missed a little trick, if you don't mind me saying so. Yes, with the black costume, you had a white mic. But I think you should have had a white mic with the black costume. Or did I mean the other way round? Anyway, whichever way, you should have had the colours contrasting. It would have been so good. But never mind. Dominoes. Marvellous.
Thank you, Christopher Biggins. That was Christopher Biggins there, Pippa.
I know, I can't believe it. And not only are we speaking to Christopher Biggins, we've also got KRISTINA from Latvia on the line. Hello, KRISTINA.
Hi, everybody. KRISTINA from Latvia here. Hi.
And how was that performance for you, KRISTINA? Because obviously you've been rehearsing for months and then suddenly to do it. How did it feel?
Oh, Pippa, it was just so exciting. Everybody is really supporting the show tonight. You can really feel the excitement, even though you're only in your own front room. You know, it's just so exhilarating.
Yes, I can imagine that, KRISTINA. And obviously there's been a few rumours about you and Hey. Anything you want to say about that?
I just want to set the record straight and be like, hey, you really mean the world to me, okay? It's not the right time. It's not the right time, Hey.
Okay, all right. Thanks, KRISTINA. Thanks so much. Enjoy your party in the green room. Bye.
Wow. There we go. KRISTINA there. KRISTINA, now we should underline this. KRISTINA very recently broke up with the Swedish entry Hey.
Yeah, that's right. And she's moved on, and we're not quite sure he has. Apparently, there's been a bit of tension in the green room. A few smouldering looks from Hey, a few walking away awkwardly from KRISTINA. So we're not sure how that's going to pan out for the rest of the evening. But let's not focus on it too much, Andrew, because there's so much joy to be had, isn't there?
Absolutely, absolutely. And remember, if you already have a favourite from the 3 acts we've seen so far, you can follow this link right here and vote. Go to justgiving.com/fundraising/the Showstoppers. Give as generously as you can there to our Just Giving cause, and you can vote for your favourite as well. And also, Pippa, maybe you could let us know how can people share this event and interact with us a bit.
Andrew, there's so many ways. We're really into the comments, so just be writing on the Facebook comments. That's the word. Trying to find the words. Go on the Twitter @the Showstoppers, where you'll also find some lyrics. Anyone who's singing in their original language, translations are available on our Twitter feed. So that's @the Showstoppers. We've got Instagram stories going on Instagram @Showstopper Musical, and you can watch us on YouTube and Facebook at the same time if you wanted to. So lots of ways to get involved. But make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, and let's get everybody having a great Eurovision evening with us tonight.
Fantastic. Well, you know what, Pippa? I think it's time for some more songs. So let's pass back on over to the actual, real, definite Tom Allen. Tom, are you there?
Now it's time for Portugal with their song Famílias Felizes. Happy families. Well, let's see if they are happy. I mean, a lot of us will have families that at this stage we're probably not that happy with. Oh, and we're back in the garden again. It's a donkey, it's a sock puppet, it's drinking.
There's a game that we all play. You can play it your own way. Any way you wanna be your own happy family. Papa Coelho, Mama Coelho, Filho, filha Coelho, famílias felizes. Mama Moshu, Mama Oriço, meninos, ratinos, famílias felizes. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, famílias. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, famílias felizes. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, famílias. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, famílias felizes. Porrengela, homem, aranha, golfino, macaco, familias felices. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, familias. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, familias felices. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, familias. La-di-da-di, la-di-da, familias felices.
Gosh, great, wasn't it? Amazing stuff there. Man with a puppet, and definitely a puppet with a song. Okay, who's up next? Oh, it's Russia. Archangel. Now, Archangel is from St. Petersburg. He's just finished training on the one-year postgraduate musical theatre course at the Moscow Arts Theatre School. And his favourite musical is Starlight Express, as you can tell, because he's wearing a Mexican wrestling mask.
Oklikaliście wietri pierwalej, nawet czegoś nie wokół, jeszcze obryżoną od jasą z wokół, na systemie zon.
Oh, a very angry Russian entry there. And yet, why is he so angry when he has such a lovely shed with shelving and everything? You could almost call it a summer house, really, couldn't you? But, well, there's no pleasing some people, I suppose. Now, next up, it's Greece. And the song by Costas and Maria. It's called Gloves, brackets, Sexy Baby. Such a confusing title. So many questions. I'm sure they'll all be answered very shortly.
I miss you, baby. I miss you too. Want you back so hard, but I've got someone else now. It used to be me, yes, just me and you. But now you love him more. I can't help it, I do. Do you wake up feeling sick? Do you fall asleep alone? Does he talk to you for hours? He doesn't have a phone. You left me. I loved you. I miss you. I want you. But he's there. But I'm here. So maybe there's room for two. I could be your baby, labor of love. He could be your baby, sent from above. You could be my baby. We fit like three gloves. Three sexy babies. Please don't push me away. I'll push him out first. No cutting the cord. But could it be a rebirth? Can I be in the room when he makes you scream? You could hold my hand. We could be a team. I love you. He's coming. Keep breathing. Get off me. I'm calling a taxi. Maybe there's room for three. A baby, labor of love. You can have my baby sent from above. We can have a baby, just one more shove. You can have my sexy babies. Sexy babies.
Wow. Well, we went into that song with a lot of questions, and I think it's fair to say we still have just as many questions. In a way, quite a disturbing song there, but, I think we've all got plenty to think about right there. Next up, it's France. Le bonbon. Oh, in English, super sweet. Super sweet. What makes a sweet super? Well, I think we're about to find out. And I think it has a lot to do with having a fabulous view and being confident on your bike that you don't have to look where you're going. Some classic French sweets there being poured on top of it.
Listen to me as I propose that life could be la vie en rose. It all depends on what you see. Lend me your ear and follow me. I chose the life, I picked the course. Je marche la ligne with no remorse. I may not understand beaucoup, but I can understand just you. I'm your desire, my rod, your teeth, but I'm still worth the try. 'Cause le bonbon's super sweet. Le bonbon's super sweet. We, the world has problems, but they can take a hike. Have a bite of le bonbon, give you an insulin spike. You've got a hole in your pocket, I've got a needle and a thread. Got your cat stuck in a tree, well you can pet me instead. Let's take a walk along the Seine, have us a celebration. Come with me and you'll be free, we'll fly to a new galaxy. And as we sit amongst the stars, we'll marvel at our new son Mars. Know that it is all because le bonbon's super sweet.
Again, some classic French sweets there, including Mars. Well, those bonbons were super sweet and we love them, France. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Tom. Pippa, some more fantastic entries there.
Really quite amazing. The quality of entries is so high, and so high that we've already raised over £800 on our Just Giving page for the Care Workers charity. And that's brilliant because it means people are donating and they're voting. But what we want to just make sure everyone's aware of is we do not encourage loyalty. So if you've now seen these 4 videos and they've made you want to vote for someone else, feel free to go on that Just Giving page, donate a couple more pounds, and you can vote for whoever you want as many times as you want.
Absolutely. You know, Pippa, it's all very well people hearing that we think the songs are great. I think maybe it's time for another reaction from one of our celebrity guests. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. I would like maybe someone who's really high up in the choreography world, someone who would really have knowledge of what it takes to be an excellent performer.
Well, let's see what we can do here. I'll just press call. Arlene Phillips, are you there?
Hi everyone, it's great to be with you on this amazing show-stopping, Euro-popping night. First up, Portugal. Now, I didn't understand a word of this song. However, its cleverness was about toys, and it had something that people can remember, a tune and toys. Euro song, for sure. Russia, oh my goodness, it's hard techno rock. It pushes, it's powerful. It's in a shed. What is that about? Is it Shed of the Year? Is it about isolation once again? I don't know. It's in a shed. It's Russian. Greece. This song's quite serious, but it is about isolation. It's about passion. It's about love. It's very, very heartfelt. But more importantly, it's about 3 gloves, rubber gloves. We're all living with our rubber gloves at the moment. So this song just might do the trick. Finally, from France, La Bonbon. I think we have here a song with a great Euro beat. It's a pop song. We like it. And of course, we all love a bit of sugar.
Thank you, Arlene. Now, Pippa, I think, if I'm right, you might have another one of our contestants on the line ready to give a bit of a reaction.
That's right. We've got HAKAN here. HAKAN is calling in. His song is coming up a bit later. But we just wanted to check in with you, HAKAN. How are you feeling about the competition?
I like it so much. There's so many beautiful people, I like it, KRISTINA. Oh, she is so beautiful. And also, of course, Olive and Mabel. 2 times the beauty. My heart, it is bleeding. It is bleeding.
No, it's interesting, HAKAN, that you speak of these women's beauty when these women don't seem to sort of hold a torch back for you. In fact, there seems to be quite a lot of anger towards you. Can you explain where that might have come from?
No, you might be talking about Marika and about Roxana. Totally understand. You see, back in Turkey, many years ago, the 3 of us were involved in a complicated relationship involving desert sand, involving passion, involving camels.
Wow, sounds pretty intense. And now, how funny that you've all ended up in the same green room.
It is a very crowded place. There is hatred, but I feel underlying the hatred, there is a love that might blossom one more time if they could just stop hitting me.
Oh, we feel for you, HAKAN, and good luck for your song later.
Thank you. I love you all.
Bye.
Thank you, HAKAN. Now, I saw a mention in the comments just now about the auto captions on Facebook not being perhaps the most accurate. Just a reminder, we've got a little thing on the screen there, a little URL. If you would like captions to the screen, there's no need to use auto captions because we have the amazing Claire Hills is doing some live captioning for us. So if you want a subtitled version of the screen, go to the link that you can see on the screen right now, showstopperthemusical.com/alternate Eurovision. Okie dokie. What do you think, Pippa? Is it time for some more songs?
I mean, it's Eurovision, so you never run out of songs at Eurovision, do you? So why not pop a few more into the record player, Andrew, and see what come up with.
What a great idea. Okay then, Tom, we're back to you.
Next up, we have the Czech Republic and YANA NOVAKOVAKOVA, Sad Clown. This is famed balladess YANA NOVAKOVAKOVA with a personal message to Europe from the Czech Republic. It might be a little bit political, I think, this one. I don't know why I get this sense, but, well, we're here to listen, and we're excited to hear.
Whoever heard of a sad clown? And yet the world is still laughing. Does my tears not mean anything to anyone? Because they're painted with the blood of a penguin, a poor defenseless penguin. We have enslaved them for our selfish needs. They cannot even fly away because we'll hunt them for their meat and their marrow, and their beaks are used for ashtrays. Funny things are easy to ignore, but it's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. No. Stop using penguins for your fancy hats and shoes.
Well, we warned you there might be a political message there, and we weren't disappointed. I don't know how many of us are using penguins for their meat, or indeed their beaks for ashtrays, or indeed penguins for shoes or hats. But if any of you are, I think you'll be taking a long, hard look at yourselves after tonight. A very worthy message. And now it's time for Germany. Of course, Rammerstein. Bundesliga, Dankeschön, Schmetterling, Montesonchen. Let's see what this is about, because I don't know about you, but I'm pretty intrigued. It's cycling, it's lunging, it's in a garden again, and it's so...
nicht in meine Liga. Deshalb kicke ich dich weg. Vielleicht wird es ja richtig giga, wie Jürgen Klinsmann damals war. Baby, Baby, ich kann fliegen. Baby, Baby, fliegen wie ein Schmetterling. Baby, Baby, meine Farben werden siegen, oh yeah. Ich bin kein Raupending. Bundesliga, Dankeschön, ist Schmetterling. Muttersonnchen, Bundesliga, Dankeschön, Schmetterling. Muttersonnchen, Ach, du willst mein Muttersonnchen sein. Willst du mich essen mit Butter und Brot? Ach, wo sind die Manieren dein? Ein Dankeschön tut immer not. Baby, Baby, ich kann fliegen. Baby, Baby, fliegen wie ein Schmetterling. Baby, Baby, meine Farben werden siegen, oh yeah. Ich bin kein Raupending. Bundesliga, Dankeschön, Schmetterling, Muttersonnchen, BDSM.
I think it was something about a butterfly playing football in the Premier League of Germany. And also thank you as well, which was great to hear. So thank you, Germany, for RAMA STEIN and a fabulous entry. And now it's time to move to Sweden. Hey is the ex-partner of Latvia's KRISTINA. So that's a nice link. He's back after a brief 20-year spell in the career wilderness. But great to see by the looks of things, he's really got his stuff together. And I think he's a role model.
Hey, you're lying in your bed, dreaming I was there instead, and we'd have bread, 'cause you're a hey believer. Hey, our love is oh so deep, you know you won't be counting sheep, you'll never sleep, 'cause you got hay fever. Oh yeah, you know I am your Swedish lover boy, you know you don't want another boy so high, your battery-powered rubber toy. Hey, 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 hey. You know I am from Scandinavia. You know there is no Arabia. All my plosives are bilabial. A phonetics reference. You're welcome. Hey, I love stuffing fun, taxidermy in the sun. That is why I stuffed this beaver. A lot of beavers in Stockholm, you'd be surprised. You know there is no country that is better than Sweden. It snows a lot, so we spend a lot of time reading. This time of year, you know Swede is in season, so open your oven, let's put the Swede in. Hey, you're still wanting me, eyes gazing dreamily at me, and you know your eyes do not deceive you. Hey, we're finishing our song, but our love goes on and on and on and on, 'cause you got hay fever. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, now, why did Latvia's KRISTINA ever break up with you? You're clearly a catch, and you've clearly got really wonderful hair. So, lots of intrigue there, I think. But who knew there were so many beavers in Sweden?
Wow, a fantastic entry there from Sweden. That's Hay with hay fever. And judging by the comments on the Facebook and the YouTube comments section, it seems like hay has gone down rather well, and everyone has hay fever as they keep just writing hey, hey, I love him, hey, 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 hey. So a lot of imagination going on there. A lot of fans of hey. A lot of fans for the Czech Republic there, Andrew, actually, as people are saying that they've learned a lot about penguins and a plight that they were unaware of before, which is fantastic. And also quite a lot of love for Germany. Germany came along with a lot of fans and have really offered the techno beat for those people looking for that particular slice of Eurovision that we expect to receive. So all in all, a pretty good section, I'd say, Andrew.
Yeah, fantastic. I think now it might be a good time to check in with the public vote and see who is leading at this stage. So let me just bring that up on the screen here. And, well, it seems to me, if let's organise that in just a second, see who's in the lead. It looks like Germany's RAMA STEIN is currently leading with 22% of the vote, followed close behind by France's Le Bonbon with 20%.
Well, that is really quite something, isn't it, Andrew? And that's a big lead. Go Germany. It's all to play for, though, isn't it? Anyone can vote at any time, and people have been really generous so far. We've already raised £1,730 for the Care Workers charity. So we're really pleased about that. Thank you, everyone who's donating at home. And if you want to vote, if you want to get Germany knocked off that top perch, and get Czech Republic up there, go onto the justgiving.com website and donate, and you'll be able to be led through to the polls where you can place your, I was going to say bets there, Andrew, but betting shops are closed at the moment. So don't place a bet, place a vote.
Absolutely. If there's any slogan for this evening, ladies and gentlemen, it's don't place a bet, place a vote. I think Pippa may have coined it accidentally, but I think it's going to take off in a pretty big way.
I think it is. Maybe it's time we throw to someone who has a bit more of a grasp of the English language. And I would like to throw to someone who's a dear friend of mine, who is just one of the funniest people I know. Do you know who I'm talking about, Andrew Pugson?
Well, let me see if I get it right. I'm going to make a guess. Let me call London Hughes. Are you there, London? London?
Hello, Alternative Eurovision. Hi, London Hughes here. I am so honoured to be here on such an amazing night. Good luck to all the contestants. Okay, let's talk about Czech Republic. Wow, what a video. The talent that was on display was insane. The message was so accurate. Save the penguins. But why were you dressed as a clown? I'm scared of clowns. It put me off saving the penguins. But apart from that, a great song. Well done, Czech Republic. Okay, now let's talk about Germany. Germany, wow. I love the beat. I don't know what you're saying, apart from Dankeschön, which I think means thank you, and you said that quite a lot. So thank you, Germany. What a great song, and I love the eyeliner. Well done, Germany. And finally, Sweden. Oh, it's a yes from me. Beautiful vocals, beautiful man. Beautiful message. And I've been in lockdown for too long. You are starting to look like my lover boy. That's a yes from me, Sweden. I love the song. Such great acts. I don't know how you're going to choose a winner, but I'm happy to be part of this. Thank you so much, Alternative Eurovision.
Thank you, London. I don't know if you noticed there, Pepper, but it seemed to me like London rather approved of Swedish contestant Hey there. Maybe even had some kind of feelings towards him.
There was a sort of frisson there in the way that London presented her vote. And I mean, it's not, she's a pundit. She's just giving an opinion. We should probably reassure the viewers at home that she has no bigger sway than they do, just in case they think she might be offering favoritism towards the Swedish hay. She herself is suffering from hay fever.
Hello. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. What's been your favourite act so far, Pippa?
I mean, I'm so impressed by Latvia's lighting states. The fact that anyone could achieve that in their kitchen. And also, how did she fit all of those dancers in there?
I
was impressed.
Absolutely.
They were all...
And isn't it remarkable that every single one of those dancers was a complete doppelganger for KRISTINA herself? Just incredible.
It was quite amazing. And at least they were all socially distanced from each other. Who's your favourite so far?
Oh, it's such a tough question. I'm particularly fond of a bit of France's Super Sweet. I thought, what a beautiful voice.
Oh yeah, a really beautiful voice and a lovely selection of candies there, as Tom pointed out, all very specifically French. And I do hope that they've taken them to the virtual green so that we can all have a little taste of Le Bonbon later.
Absolutely. Now, I think maybe, Pippa, it's time for something a little bit different now. And I think maybe it's time to dip into the archives as we're around sort of the middle of our lineup of contestants now. So we have a little bit of a treat here for you. We've got an entry from way back in 1964. So over to Tom, who's going to tell us about it.
Now it's time to have a look in the archives, and it's a blast from the past. It's Damuthus Mamanapi from Cyprus, and his song is called Wind in My Valley.
My love is like a breeze. It smells of the lonely seas, winding through cypress trees, straight to your heart. It comes from deep inside, a ravaging, rippling tide, fragrant with dreams that died, doomed from the start. Thirsting to let it go, my darling, don't say no. Given to what poets know, the pain turns to art. Can't hold that time is through. I must pass my wind to you. You squeeze me, you feel it's through. When push comes to shove, I'm full of desire, you see. It's foolish, how could it be to keep it so deep in me? It's what I'm made of. This wind will finally pass. This moment may be our last. This trembling will end in a blast. This wind of our love.
Yes, this wind will pass, and indeed it has. Interesting mention there of cypress trees, from an entry from Cyprus. You think it's a place where they just refer to them as trees?
And now let's take a look at some of the amazing work done by tonight's cause, the Care Workers charity.
I love working with people because I like to make a difference in people's life. Arthritis is it takes something out of your life. I was having difficulty stepping into the bath. I don't look after myself as much as I used to do because I am always in pain and I'm limited to what I can do. It takes some of my confidence. It also takes some of my personality. The Care Workers charity had helped me with the grant to give me my walk-in shower. So they have given me back my confidence, my smile, my joy. If you yourself is not in a good frame of mind or in a good health, then it affects your job because you cannot give the best to the person that you are supporting. I can talk to somebody and I can hug somebody now and feel confident because I know I woke up this morning, I was able to take my shower, and this had put me back on track. Oh, I am happy, 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 happy.
Such an amazing song there from Cyprus, who some people have pointed out looked a little bit like Mike McShane, but there's no relation there. I don't believe. I think it's just a man from the from Cyprus.
From Cyprus, absolutely. Yeah.
1964.
I can see the resemblance, but I don't think it's really something true there. And also that little video there from tonight's chosen charity, the Care Workers charity. You can see there some of the amazing work that they're doing. So please, if you haven't yet, or even if you have, go back again to the URL that's on the screen at the moment, give in your vote, and support that wonderful charity. Pippa, I think, have you been looking at some of our comments?
Yes, some amazing comments. Karina thanks Cyprus for a classic video there, and says thanks for the memories, because she clearly is old enough to remember when that video first played. A lot of love for the Czech Republic continuing to come on the Facebook page. Cody Gray says Czech Republic for the win. Terry Oley says vote the Czech Republic. So they've obviously maybe they might be bots. We don't know. Perhaps they've been paying bots to get on there. Luca Isa is waiting for Italy. Even if, as usual, my nation doesn't care about Eurovision at all, he says. Very passionate man there. And Ali Graves again says, can't stop thinking about the Czech Penguins. So a lot of love for those Penguins in the Czech Republic. And if you want to vote for those Penguins, make sure you get on that Just Giving page and make a donation, go through to the polls and vote for the Czech Republic.
Yeah, fantastic. We should give a little shout out at the moment to Claire Hills, who is doing our live captioning. Remember, if you want captions, you can go over to the URL that's on the stream, that's on the screen right now, showstopperthemusical.com/alternative Eurovision. And I have to say, Pippa, if you were live captioning this event, you'd pretty much have to write anything that that we said right now, even if that turned out to be complete donkey doodle diggle daggle deck.
That's right, Andrew. Claire is sort of legally, I suppose, obliged to write whatever we say out for people to be able to read the big old words that what we do say with our mouths right now. And those words might even be praised for Claire, which I don't know if she'd feel comfortable about that.
Yeah, I mean, I always find it's very embarrassing if you have to type out something about yourself. And if, for example, I had to type out the most wonderful person in the world is Claire Hills. Claire Hills, am definitely an amazing human being. That might be quite awkward to physically type those words.
I think it would be almost painful to have to keep typing out, I am the most amazing person. My name, Claire. My name, Claire Hills. I, Claire Hills, am amazing. And offering something to people that really, really appreciate what I do. I'm amazing. I'm really excited, actually, because I think Hakan's about... sorry, not Hakan. Hey is about to come up on the phone.
Fantastic.
Just seeing if Hay's going to answer. Hey, is
Attention.
that Hay? Oh, I'm sorry. Hay's just having some technical difficulties.
Quite understandable.
Oh, so hard sometimes, isn't it? Hey, don't worry. Oh, there's Hay.
There he is.
Hey, your hair's looking quite interesting there. Hey.
I just literally ran out of the toilet. It was so funny. You caught me with my trousers down. It was so funny. Hey, it's so good. How are you?
Oh, we are just having such a blast hosting the alternative Eurovision for Showstopper, the improvised musical, and
so great. There's so much money being raised for such good causes.
yes, I'm so glad that you're appreciating that. Hey, just making sure that you're loud enough in my microphone for people to hear. Now, Hey, there's been some rumors about you and KRISTINA. Is there anything you want to add to those rumors?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a difficult time, it was a difficult time when we were very close at one point, and then it got quite hard, but it was really good to see her again. That's what I say. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
So sorry, Hey. I didn't mean to upset you on this very special.
No, it's okay. It's good.
Yeah.
I got crisps.
Okay. Well, I think there'll be a lot of people eating crisps tonight in your honor because your song really was spectacular.
I really. Maybe there's a surprise somewhere.
Oh.
Maybe there's a surprise.
Oh, bit of an Easter egg there from Hey. Well, we'll leave it there, shall we, Hey? You go back to your crisps.
And also raise the big monies.
Yes, raise the big money, says Hey.
Absolutely. Thank you, Hey. And in fact, speaking about the big monies, I can tell you that so far this evening, we have raised, this is just incredible. I'm so pleased to say this. We've raised so far £3,400 for the Care Workers charity. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated to this cause. That's just absolutely incredible. Keep those donations coming in, please.
Oh, that is just so amazing. I'm really kind of flabbergasted that we've managed to raise so much already. So yeah, really, genuinely, thank you. And maybe as a reward, maybe, Andrew, it's time for us to go to our old friend, Tony Cordial, to see if he has anything to say about, I don't know, maybe about the use of props in Eurovision.
Let's see. Tony, are you there? Tony?
Well, this year is a vintage hair revision. We've got head, beard, chest hair all on display, and it's all 100% real. Good to see puppets making such a strong comeback. We haven't seen them since 2008 and Ireland's Dustin the Vulture, and of course Sandy Shaw in '67. Now, backing dancers are down, but toys are up, courtesy of Netta's big win in 2018 with I Am Not a Toy. We've got not one, but two aubergines. We have had Russian grannies baking and fields of wheat, but never a featured vegetable. We've had animals galore, of course, in the past. Lions, tigers, eagles, doves. Remember the animal spirits for Norway from last year, and of course Azerbaijan's Hour of the Wolf in 2015. But never have we had monkeys, and I don't count a man in a gorilla suit as Italy had in 2017. In fact, this year we've got... and it's right back to the show.
Sorry to interrupt you again, Tony, but we're being told the next contestants are ready. Over to you, Tom.
Okay, and now we move on to Azerbaijan and ROXANA. Earth Cry is the name of the song. 32-year-old ROXANA is a local news reporter and climate change activist, so the natural choice of representative at the Eurovision Song Contest for any nation. Let's see what ROXANA has come up with.
Close your eyes, lick your lips. Salvation, fingertips. Make a wish, say a prayer. Guy is waking, so beware. Never was there a guy. Greta Thunberg, so Greta Thunberg. Make a sigh, what's not good? Time's up, you understood. Little lies, the devil pack. Hot as fire, that's a fact. Can you hear the girl cry? Can you hear the earth? Can you hear the earth cry? Can you hear the earth cry?
Oh, we didn't expect that at the end. No. Especially not since she'd used my mum's duvet cover from the 1980s as her backdrop there. Ah, great entry from Azerbaijan and ROXANA. Something for us all to think about there. And I'm sure Greta Thunberg herself will be delighted to have had that name check there. Okay, time to move to Turkey now with HAKAN, Show You the World. HAKAN, otherwise known as the Heart of Turkey, wrote this heartfelt number after his girlfriend ditched him for alleged infidelity. So something cheery here, I'm imagining. And he's got a very chilled look there. I think it's going to be a very relaxing song and nothing too emotional. That's my sense. I don't know. I might be wrong. Nothing too intense. Please.
I wandered lonely on a moonless shore, hearing nothing but the ocean's roar, seeing less but feeling so much more. Take me back into your light. Our love was fire, but you burnt my heart. You said your name into the pumping part, and thus you signed your cruelest work of art. Take me back into your light. Take me back please. The desert wind, it blows so cold, I'm crying on my knees. Take me back, let my heart sing hope. Shine your light upon my face. Shine your light upon my face. Take it! I am candle, but you are the flame. Your blazing torch illuminates my pain. I am super to your Nova King. Take me back into your life.
Well, you sealed your name onto the pumping part of his heart. I love a singer who leaves his earphones in when he sings a song as well. I don't know about you. And a leather jacket is so underrated in terms of sexiness, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? Okay, let's take a trip to Slovakia now, where Marika Elan will perform the song Identity. She's a perky pop singer from Slovakia whose influences range from Madonna to Dadaist theatre. Well, I'm sure there's a happy marriage. He's waving. She knows we're there.
Marika Elan.
What's behind the mirror?
What's behind the mirror?
Who is underneath?
Who is underneath?
What is your identity? Try taking off the sheet. Always two sides. Live or die. Asking why. Who am I? Always two sides. Live or die. Asking why. Who am I? Time to look much deeper now. Behind the metaphor will become a simile. Always two sides. Shirt or tie. Bake or fry. Cake or pie. Always two sides. Shirt or tie. Bake or fry. Cake or pie.
Who is he? We'll never know. We'll never know. Gosh, lots to think about there, isn't there? Mainly, where was she going on that ladder? And why is there a man facing the other way with a bag on his head, standing in the middle of her hallway? Well, I don't know, but I enjoyed the journey. So thank you very much, Marika Elan.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, another little triumvirate of excellent songs there, Pippa.
Really quite impressive, and the audience at home also incredibly impressed then with from Azerbaijan. Jenny Kiln was loving the costume, but Mafalda asks, Roxana, is that makeup cruelty free? Luca Isa says, why save the climate when we can't even save penguins? Referring, of course, back to the Czech Republic from earlier. Of Turkey, Bella Norris says, the pyrotechnics are really off the charts this year, referring to his use of candles. And Terry Oli says, such nice teeth. So well done, Turkey. Maybe it wasn't such a turkey after all. And of Slovakia, Reese Gapper says, that's a lovely ladder. And I think we can all agree that it was indeed a lovely ladder that Marika used during her song.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know what, Pippa? I think it's probably time for another reaction from one of our amazing celebrity guests. What do you say?
I think so. Let's see who we can find.
Okay, let me see. Claire Sweeney, are you there? Claire?
I'm thrilled to be part of this wonderful thing. So I enjoyed Roxana from Azerbaijan. I thought it was great. I loved the references to Greta Thunberg. I thought it was very topical. It was very cultural. It was kind of very true to its own tradition, to the country. And then, you know, the Greta Thunberg is very right on, you know. I just loved Turkey's entry by Hakan. I thought it was bloody brilliant. I mean, I could imagine myself dancing around the house, cleaning, in my kitchen or whatever, just with that song pumping out. And, you know, it was done with such gusto and such heart. And the backing vocals were sensational. It should win on the backing vocals alone for me. It was my favourite. I'm afraid it was a thumbs down for me for Slovakia. Marika Elan sat on the bleeding ladder. It was like a Bjork stars in their eyes, you know.
really is everything to play for. Poor Turkey's only got 1%, but that's more than we were really expecting, considering all the abuse he'd been getting online this week. So we're impressed that he's still got 1% of the fans on his side. Yeah, it really is amazing that people are donating so much money on this, the alternative Eurovision provided by the Showstoppers for you this evening. And do get involved online, get liking on your Facebook page, make sure you're sharing the event so that more people can join in if you're having a good time. Or if you're not having a good time, share it anyway. Maybe other people will enjoy it on your behalf. So maybe they'll want to give some money. Whatever you're doing, share the event, like the event. Join in however you can.
Absolutely. And just to say again, that is £4,000 that we've raised so far. What do you say, Pippa? Do you think we should hear some more songs?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like we should head over to Dublin for the last section of this contest.
Well, I think that is a brilliant idea. Tom, it's over to you.
Finally, we get to go to Ireland. Fergal Brogue will be entertaining us here, If You're With Me. Now, Fergal had a few problems with camera placement in rehearsals. Hopefully that's all been sorted out now, though. Come on, Fergal. Let's see what you've got for us. Oh, I hope it's a penny whistle. I don't know where I got that idea from.
Every day I'm with you, I see the world become new. The magic of the gift you give to me. With each touch of your hand, I feel my heart understand. You're making me the best that I can be. And if the day should come when we must part, to watch you walk away would break my heart. This is one thing that I know, I don't want you to go. Oh baby, can't you see that your love has set me free? I can do anything if you're with me. Oh, this is one thing that I know, can't you see that your love has set me free? I can do anything if you're with me.
Oh, Fergal, that was beautiful. Thank you so much. We all enjoyed that, If You're With Me. Which I think we all are after that. Okay, it's time for our penultimate song now. I can't believe how quickly the time has gone. And we're going to Italy now. Marla, not that one, singing the song Only You. Now, Marla from Abruzzo has sung love duets with Berlusconi, but swears that's all she ever did with him. Well, bunga bunga, bunga only you. Marla. Didn't even put any water in that bath.
Per tutta la mia vita ho aspettato che arriva una persona per completarmi, ma mi manca. Aspettavi sempre sola a camminare lungo della bella mare. Voglio amare, non so come, senza tu c'è un dolore. Only you can make my heart complete. You, the only one that makes my heart to beat, and you, ineffable you are so you, only you, solo tu puoi completare mi cuore, tu, ineffabile tu, sei così tu, sempre tu.
Oh, incredible, rousing, and so powerful for somebody who's essentially sat in their living room next to the bookshelf. Really, really, really beautiful. Only you, and indeed only you, Marla, would have sung a song quite like that. And now, can you believe it? It's time for our last song of the evening. It's from Denmark. It's Jussi Longrans, and the song is called Bink Bonk Bink. Cheeky Monkey. For the past 23 years, all of Jussi's songs have been inspired by Cheeky Monkey, and she lives alone. A lovely garden. There's Cheeky Monkey. So cheeky.
Come on, everybody, let's bink bonk bink. Bink bonk bink. Cheeky monkey. Bink bonk bink. Salad servers. Bink bonk bink. One of his socks. Bink bonk bink. If you are feeling blue and you don't have a song to sing, no need to think. Bink bonk bink. And then add anything you want to. Bink bonk bink. Cotton wool butts, bink bonk bink. Tin of tuna, bink bonk bink. A comb with some of his hair still in it, bink bonk bink. A mop, a hat, a lamp extension, lead dumbbells and feather, with a bink and a bonk and another bink. You can put them all together. It's easy, bink bonk bink. Pestle and mortar, bink bonk bink. Hot water bottle, bink bonk bink. A letter from him saying, please never contact me again. Bink bonk bink. Smelly onion bonk, strange doll, bink. Antiseptic cream.
Yeah, you tell 'em, Jussi Longrans. Really unusual, but super inspiring. Salad servers, tins of tuna, and of course a cheeky monkey. Well, that concludes our array of fabulous songs from around Europe. I think we can all agree we've seen some wonderful, wonderful entrants from all across Europe. But now it's in the lap of the judges from across the continent to decide who will be our winner. And I don't know about you, but I think it is very, very difficult to call who that will be. Some really wonderful moments tonight. We hope you've enjoyed it. And now it's back to our hosts.
Thank you, Tom. We're back. Pippa, another fine selection of songs to end off the song part of the competition.
Yeah, a lot of people saying we've saved the best till last with this last section. Starting, of course, with Fergal Brogue there. Some real love coming from Lana Avery, who says she's a big fan of Ireland. Richard Hinckley was annoyed by the absence of river dance, but a lot of love pouring out for the playing of the tin whistle so beautifully. For Marla, we had a lot of love for the bookcase, a lot of noticing that on the bookcase there was some Showstopper merchandise. So well placed, Marla. We appreciate the work you're doing for us. Lally Lube says Italy should go on the real Eurovision. I mean, Lally Lube, I don't know what you think this is. It's much the same, right? And she really enjoyed her lyrics. And if you enjoyed her lyrics, then you should go to the Showstopper Twitter feed, where all of the foreign language lyrics are being shared in their translation, so you can understand what it was that they were trying to say. Although, of course, with that performance, we know exactly what she was trying to say. Wouldn't you say, Andrew?
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't help noticing, Pippa, you've changed your outfit again.
Yes, that's right. I have been progressively changing my jackets to match the feelings that the songs gave me. And this jacket really, to me, spoke to Denmark's song Bink Bonk Bink. This jacket, I think, has the aura of Bink Bonk Bink, and a lot of love in for Denmark's song. And people saying that that the singer really resembled Josie Lawrence. But again, we just like to say that it's just a passing resemblance, and in no way was it Josie Lawrence from the Comedy Store Players.
Absolutely.
So I think that's all the songs we've got, Andrew. I think that's all of our reference.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think each was better than the last. They're just fantastic. Each and every one was absolutely terrific. I don't know about you, Pippa, but if I, for example, wanted to vote for my favourite and at the same time give generously to the Care Workers charity, I might need a bit of help around now, just remembering what all of the songs were.
That's right, Andrew. I just wonder if you perhaps spent the last 24 hours editing together, through blood, pain and tears, a sort of recapping show reel that could do that job for us.
Well, let's find out what happens when I press this button.
La-di-da, familias. La-di-da, familias felices. La-di-da, familias.
My radio cheek, but I'm still worth the try.
Whoever heard of a sad clown? And yet the world is still laughing. Does my tears not mean anything?
Bundesliga Day, Dankeschön, S, Schmetterling, M, Muttersonnchen, Bundesliga, Dankeschön, Schmetterling, Muttersonnchen, bang, bang, S, M. Ach, du willst mein Muss.
You know, I am your Swedish lover boy, you know. You don't want another boy so high. Your battery-powered rubber toy. Hey, 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 hey.
Little lies, devil pack. Hot as fire, that's a fact. Can you hear the old cry?
Take it! I am candle, but you are the flame. Your blazing torch illuminates my pain. I am super to your Novocaine. Take me back.
What's behind the mirror?
What's behind the mirror?
Who is underneath?
Oh, this is one thing that I know. I don't want you to go.
Solo tu puoi completare mi cuore tu.
Bing bong bing, silent server is bing bong bing, one of his socks.
And we're back. That's our roundup, Pippa, of all of the amazing songs we've seen this evening. Pippa, do you have a favourite of now that we've heard all of this evening's songs?
I have a favourite comment which just came up, which was Nicholas Deval calling Hey the Swedish Noel Edmonds. We laugh a lot. Lots of lovely comments actually saying that this has been a great night and they're really happy to support a really worthy cause. And Karina has said that for a little compliment for Fergal here, that Johnny Logan couldn't have sung his song better. So a real compliment there. So I think it really is playful. But if I had to put my money on someone, if I had to put my pennies on one of the videos, I think I'd have to go with Le Bonbon.
Good choice. Good choice. And I have to say, Pepper, I called that early on in the evening, did I not?
You did. You thought that Le Bonbon would go, and I'm now jumping on your bandwagon. But are you still on the same bandwagon, Andrew?
Well, let's see. Why don't we check in with the live poll and see who is currently in the lead? Let me just order this. Oh, it looks like a little bit of a turnaround. Still, the top three places. We're fighting it out between Finland, Germany, and France. But the order's changed a bit. So currently, Finland is taking the lead, Germany in second place, and Le Bonbon with France in third place. So it's pretty much a hot competition between those three, Pippa.
Wow, that is quite amazing, isn't it? I mean, a lot of people thought that Hey was going to be up there, but it looks like Hey, neither Latvia nor Sweden have got a shoe in at the moment, but it's all to play for still, Andrew. People can still go to justgiving.com and they can donate to the Care Workers charity and they can vote for their favourite act, because it's not the end yet, is it, Andrew?
It's definitely not the end. In fact, there's plenty more time to vote. In fact, what we haven't heard from yet is the acts. Now, this year, the acts are going to act as the judges. So we're going to see how each of the contestants scores everybody else in the competition.
That's right. Should we go to that now?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think maybe we can throw over to our Eurovision expert, Tony, to give us a little bit of a heads up on some of the backstage shenanigans and how that might affect the voting from our contestants in this year's competition. While we're hearing from him, remember there is still time to go and vote. So, Tony, are you there? Tony?
So, this year's competition is awash with a tsunami of salacious, unsubstantiated personal gossip, which is highly likely to have an impact on the points allocation. Therefore, just to mark your card, be on the lookout for the Baltic Triangle, Sweden, Latvia, and the choreographer. Was it Turkish delight or Turkish heartbreak for Azerbaijan, Montenegro, Finland, and Slovakia? And why does France even give a damn? Was it just Ireland's tree that Azerbaijan was hugging? Have Russia and Germany actually shared the ring together? What are Italy's murky designs on Montenegro? And why the feud with Germany, Russia, and Turkey? Which one is on top? Why does no one like Portugal? And does Latvia really believe that Azerbaijan is a neighbour? Well, I can exclusively reveal to you... Oh, and it's back to the competition.
So sorry to interrupt you yet again, Tony, but it's time for the voting.
So first off, we head to Riga to find out who Kristina will be giving her points to.
Hey everybody! It's KRISTINA from Latvia! Hi! We want to say thank you to Showstopper for hosting us tonight. We're having such a great time and we hope you are too. Now it's time to give our points. Okay, though we got old friends there, our Nipwa is going to Sweden! Sorry about that. And now we're gonna give 12 points to Azerbaijan! Thank you! Goodbye! Is that silence? Gonna...
I am so sorry for that little technical fault there, everybody. KRISTINA giving, perhaps unsurprisingly, nil point to her ex-boyfriend. But now it's time to check in with Marco over in Montenegro. Marco, are you there?
Woo! Whoa! What a wonderful evening. Everybody was so beautiful. And such great songs, such great music. I love. And I thank you to you, the host, for putting together such a wonderful show. Huh? Okay, so now the voting. And I wish I could give 12 points to everyone because you are all so beautiful. But nil point to Turkey because I did not like that song. Okay, now 12 points go to... Who's it gonna be? Is this in any way irritating? Was it gonna be? Who is it? Italy! Ciao bella! Woo!
No surprise there that Italy have got the points from Marco. Let's head over to Helsinki.
Nil point goes to Turkey. He knows why. And our 12 points goes to Sweden and all the Scandinavian countries.
Not sure it's technically allowed there to award the points to the entirety of Scandinavia, but let's head over to Lisbon.
Oh, hi there from Portugal. And thank you, Showstoppers, for having us all. Now, our votes. 12 points for Denmark and 0 points for Russia. Good luck, everybody. Ciao.
Oh, bad luck, Russia. Let's see how they're coping as we head over to Moscow.
Okay, it's time to give some points, and here are the points I'm going to be giving. First of all, to the amazing Turkey, I give you 12 points. Oh, you deserved every one of them. And I'm afraid for 0 points, 0 point, nil point, niet, nothing, we're going to go for Portugal. Sorry, Portugal, but I did not like what you did. Thank you very much. Eurovision!
Ouch, no love lost between Portugal and Russia, it would appear. But over to Greece and... Oh, are you ready for us, Greece?
Kalispera! Welcome! I am Costas. This is my Maria. And you see how much Maria is big patriot.
Tegnitis, real mechanic.
Yeah.
Evkaristo for a great night. Our 0 points this year is going to Turkey.
Turkey, yeah, Malaka. Because you know why, Turkey. You know why you did.
Because we cannot forgive you for that thing with the pig.
No, not even the thing with the pig. Hmm? The thing with the other thing, not the pig.
I swear.
The with the big, yeah.
Nil point. Nil point.
Nil point. Nil point. And of course, for 12 points, we're giving big surprise. Okay, find out after this drum roll.
12 points to Cyprus.
To Cyprus, yeah. Yamas.
Costas and Maria love Cyprus so much they seem not to have noticed that Cyprus was not competing this year. Well, let's head over quick as we can to France.
I will be giving 12 points or 12 points to Allemagne, Germany, and 0 points to Italy. Je suis très désolé.
Finally, some points for Germany there. Thank you, France. Let's head over to a couple of clowns.
Ahoy! Hurrah! From Czech Republica. I am Yana NOVAKOVAKOVA, and this is my friend, Derek. We would like to award 0 points to Russia. Russia has taken so much from us. It is time to take it back. And we would like to award 12 points to Slovakia!
First overtly political message there this evening. Let's quickly head over to RAMA STEIN in Germany.
Good evening from Germany. 12 points for France and 0 points for Portugal.
Nice pigtails, Germany. Oh, hey, it's Hey.
Hello, everybody. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you so much to Showstopper Eurovision for the opportunity to perform tonight. I had so much fun singing my song, my hit song, Hey Fever, for you tonight. So, my points allocation. First of all, my 0 point, my no points goes to HAKAN, Turkey. He knows why. And my 12 points, my 12 points, goes to Latvia and KRISTINA, of course. And at this point, I would like to say, KRISTINA, I still love you. So, will you marry me?
I think we just witnessed a first there, everybody. That's a live on-air proposal. While we all digest that, it's time to go over to Azerbaijan. Roxana, are you there?
Woohoo! Hey everybody, it's Roxana from Azerbaijan. Having a great night. We would like to give 12 points to Ireland. Woo! And we'd like to give our nil point to, let me think a minute, Turkey.
Wow, Turkey really not doing well. I hope he's holding up. Let's find out.
Hey, HAKAN from Turkey here. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. So, my 12 points goes to Finland. I love you both. My 0 point goes to Montenegro. Marco, you know why. Anyway, we're here to have a good time, so party on!
He seems to be holding up remarkably well. To Slovakia.
We are going to give 12 points to Azerbaijan and 0 points to Turkey, to HAKAN. He knows why.
At this point, I really wish someone would tell us why. Over to Dublin.
All right, lads. Thanks for all you've done tonight. It's been grand. In terms of me 12 points, I'd like to give the 12 to Roxana from Azerbaijan. She knows why. And I'm going to give me 0 points to the French lad. And he knows why.
Well, we could spend many hours unpacking this evening's unarticulated grudges, but instead, let's go to Italy.
The 0 punti goes to Germania. She knows why. And the 12 points, 12 points, goes to Montenegro. Marco Felatio. I love the Felatio. Ciao, Marco.
Who doesn't love Fellatio? And finally, we head over to Denmark.
Hi, Yosti Longcramps here, and here is Cheeky Monkey. So cheeky. Bing bong bing, everybody. There is a Danish saying that goes, a dog kennel is not the place to hide a sausage. Here are the results from the Danish judges. 0 point goes to Montenegro. 12 points goes to Sweden.
Well, there we have it. Those are the votes from the contestants. And I'd just like to give you a little update now on what we have raised so far this evening for the Care Workers Charity. And having a look at the total right here on my screen, it says so far this evening we have raised £6,370. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated there. That's just incredible. That is just so wonderful to hear for such a brilliant cause. And of course, after the polls are closed and after this event has finished, you of course can still go back and you can still follow that Just Giving link and donate as generously as you can. Thank you so much to everyone who has done so far. But now, Pippa, it's a very special moment is coming up, isn't it?
That's right. The voting is now closed. The poll is closed, my friends. And we are going to announce our winners. We are going to announce them because the Olympics is also cancelled. We thought we'd go with gold, silver, bronze, tin and paper, adding in a couple of wedding anniversary prizes as well. And we are excited to say that in 5th place, for this year, the 2020 Showstoppers Alternative Eurovision goes to the Czech Republic. Well done, Czech Republic. 5th place is nothing to shake a stick at. In 4th place, we have Roxana from Azerbaijan. Congratulations, Roxana. Let's hope you can save the world with your voice one more time. In 3rd place, that's bronze, we have Finland suddenly pushed in there. Finland pushed out of the way by someone else. In third place, from Finland is there taking the bronze medal. And in second place, sweet talking his way in. That's right, it's Le Bonbon from France, which means this year, 2020, the first and probably not the last alternative Showstopper winner is, a drum roll please, Rama.
Yeah, let's go straight over to reaction from Rama STEIN. Rama, are you on the line there?
Mein Gott in Himmel, thank you so much. Dankeschön, Dankeschön from the bottom of my heart. Germany is so proud. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love to you all. Dankeschön.
Vielleicht wird es ja richtig gegen, wie Jürgen Klinsmann damals war. Baby.
So great to have you as our first winner, Rama. I hope that you hold that trophy high and enjoy your time as the 2020 Alternative Eurovision winner. Now, on the Facebook feed and on some of the YouTube comments, there has been mention that there was no UK entry this year. And we understand your disappointment, but we felt like we didn't want to put in a UK entry to the competition, but rather we wanted to imagine what it might be like if the Showstoppers wrote the song for Eurovision, maybe 2021. And we thought that if we did write the song, it would probably go a little something like this.
A country divided, a moment provided us all with some clarity.
Catastrophe finds us as if to remind us how foolish we can be.
But there will always be spring, so raise your voices and sing, and let the whole world know. One more time before we go, one song to tell the story, one land of hope and glory, one star under which we go. One song we can sing together before we go.
So if you are leave or remain, we believe that right now we are all we've got.
The real divisions between those who listen and those who will not.
This song is for everyone.
New ways of life have begun.
Screw 4852.
All that matters now is what we do. One song to tell the story, one land of hope and glory, one star under which we go. One song we can sing together before we go. One song to tell the story, one land of hope and glory, one star under which we go. One song we can sing together before we go. One song that we can sing together before we go.
There we go. We hope you enjoyed there the Showstoppers imagined Eurovision entry. Pippa, we're nearly coming to the end of the show.
Yes, we are, Andrew. And it's been so fun. This has been weeks and weeks of work put together by the Showstopper team. And we would be remiss if we didn't thank a lot of people, because this has been some project, wouldn't you say, Andrew?
Oh, yes, indeed. So, first of all, we'd love to thank everybody at Something for the Weekend, Suze Rosenthal and the amazing Rhiannon Morris as well, who've been behind the scenes doing all of the production and so much work on this.
We'd like to thank all of the musicians who have created all these incredible tracks for us, headed up by Duncan Walsh-Atkins, Jordan Clark and Christopher Ash, but lending their skills are percussionists Alex Atty and Craig Apps, and a bit of woodwind from Mr. Andrew Wolfe came in there too.
Absolutely, and thank you to all of you for giving us your comments throughout this evening. You are what made this show so special. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for being just wonderful people.
And the Showstoppers would also love to thank you, Mr. Andrew Pugsley, because audience at home, what you will not know is that Mr. Andrew Pugsley has edited every single one of those videos that you've seen and sat up all night long editing to his heart's content. So we also thank Laura, his lovely wife, who has put up with him editing for the last 7 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't thank me. Thank my very, very patient wife. Absolutely. Now, if you've enjoyed this show and if you've enjoyed what the Showstoppers have to offer, well then maybe we should tell people at home a little bit about how else they might be able to find some stuff that we do and what that stuff might be.
There's so much great stuff, as you say, Andrew. The main thing you want to do is go to showstopperthemusical.com and get on our email list so that you can hear about everything that we do. So just head over to that website, showstopperthemusical.com, and you will find everything you need. But we've got loads of online content that we're making at the moment, of course, because that is what we can make. So we've been putting together children's shows. So if you've got kids or if you're just a big kid, you can watch our amazing Showstopper kids shows online. But you could say the title of it better than I can, Andrew.
Yes, that's the Showstoppers online Storytime, available on Facebook and YouTube.
One of Andrew's favourite things is how I change the title of everything that we do when I say it out loud.
That's right. Pippa and I also co-host a podcast. What's the name of that podcast, Pippa, so people can search for it on iTunes or wherever they get their podcasts?
It's called Showstoppers Podcast Live.
The Showstoppers Podcast. Have a little search for that.
And you can find us on all the usual places, Twitter at the Showstoppers, Instagram shows at Showstoppers Musical, and here on Facebook, where a lot of you already are. So just keep an eye out, because we're always creating new things that we want to share with you.
Absolutely. You can also sign up on our website for our mailing list. We'll send you a discreet number of emails. We won't spam your folder, but we'll also let you know when we're back on stage, IRL, in real life, very soon as that is possible. And you can come and see us on stage where we improvise a musical off the top of our heads. It's a great fun show. Sign up for our mailing list and we'll let you know when we are appearing somewhere near you.
Yes. Well, I think it's time to say goodbye, really. So maybe we could say goodbye from our celebrity guests.
What an excellent idea there. Absolutely. Thank you so much for our celebrity guests who lended their voices and opinions to our broadcast this evening. And let's have a little goodbye from them.
Well, what a fantastic evening. So many wonderful songs, so many wonderful, talented people all over the world. I can't wait for next year, 2021. It's going to be sensational.
Sadly, it's time to say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Good night until next year. I can't stop thinking about Russia. And the shed, what was that about? Bye.
I've enjoyed it, Turkey, HAKAN. Oh, I think I've been locked up too long. I just loved HAKAN. I thought he was fabulous.
Good night. Goodbye. Till next year.
Wow, what a spectacular night with some amazing top-tier talent. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Sweden, Mr. Loverboy, give me a call. My number's 07957 613 685. I'm not joking. Seriously. You're really cute. Okay, bye!
Thank you so much to Christopher Biggins, Arlene Phillips, Claire Sweeney, London Hughes, and of course the voice, the ethereal voice of Tom Allen there. Not to mention Tony Cordial for his Eurovision stats along the way this evening. Pippa, here we are. I think this is time.
I think it is. I guess we'll never find out what happened with Hey and KRISTINA, but we'll save it for another day, maybe.
I guess so. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this, the Showstoppers Alternative Eurovision Song Contest. Thank you so much for donating to the Care Workers charity. Remember, you can still follow that link and still vote. Thank you so much to everybody, and good night. Thank you, and good. Whoa. Almost finished there and did the credits, but a little technical hurdle right at the very last thing. Right the very last thing I had to do. Never mind, here are the credits. Thank you, and good night.